colorful, wild, light, efficient and eye-catching. That's probably the 5 words I would use to describe the latest model from ASICS, the ASICS Noosa Tri 13. I clearly remember ASICS Noosa Tri from my triathlon time. Separating itself from most other shoes, I quickly bought a pair, convinced it was the shoe for triathletes. But it wasn't, at least not back then. So when I got my hands on the latest version of this shoe to test it, I was very excited about seeing the changes of the shoe and how ASICS had further developed this shoe. Could I fall in love again? Let me start by saying that there certainly hasn't been made minor adjustments. First of all, it is impossible not to comment on the entire design of the shoe. Personally, I think it is wild, it is extreme, but it's also incredibly awesome. If you prefer more toned down colors, then this design is probably not for you. But if you are ready for a daring shoe that says, "Look at me, I'm running," there isn't a better pick. But there is also a lot of positive features hidden behind this very cool design. From the moment you step into the shoe, I have noticed just how comfortable it is. An almost seamless upper works just wonders. It is neither too stiff or filled with too much material, but it is incredibly light and comfortable. I have noticed that the shoe is significantly lighter compared to the versions I have tried before, and that is definitely related to the very thin one-piece upper, which also has made the fit tighter and contributed to an even better lockdown feeling in the shoe. I have especially noticed it during my run. Here the shoe fits just as it should and provides a really light and quick running experience. But I would also say that the midsole is definitely a part of the reason for the light weight. It features ASICS guide sole technology, meaning the entire midsole is produced in ASICS flight foam material that has a seesaw-like shape. Therefore you land on your heel very softly and then you're getting propelled effectively and softly forward. Beforehand, on the previous versions, I thought the shoe was very flat and harsh on the landings, but now it just feels straightforward and tremendously snappy in the roll from heel to toe. Clearly not a shoe that waits around, but it just wants to move forward and it wants to chase the finish line both during your practice and during the race. That is something I clearly have noticed during my training. It is a shoe that prefers speed over steadier paces. At paces faster than 4:25, this shoe has worked very well for me. On my steadier runs around pace 4:45 to 5:15, I would say they almost feel clumsy running in. I don't get the same push forward, but I kind of lose some momentum by the soft heel landing because I don't land with enough force to get propelled forward. Therefore, I would say this shoe is ideal for you who needs a running shoe with lots of speed, both visually and practically, like for your fast-paced days or your interval training. Of course, you can also use this shoe for races, but for me personally, there are other shoes that I would prefer, like a shoe with a carbon plate in the midsole. And I just need to say it, don't let the name of this shoe fool you. ASICS Noosa Tri. Developed with incredible features for triathletes like an extra pair of quick laces, a pull tab here on the heel, and a grip on the tongue to easier and quicker get in and out of the shoe. And lastly, also the almost seamless upper makes it possible to actually run without wearing socks. But as a former triathlete and now runner, I would say that these advantages aren't only for triathletes to enjoy. Runners can use them just as well. The ASICS Noosa Tri 13 has progressed from a shoe that I mistakenly purchased to a shoe that I would run in repeatedly.